hours. Wow, I can stay at home. But
your quota is you have to win.
You have to win.
You have to win.
What
your
if you have
matches.
to win?
That's your quota.
What happens? It's not that easy, but let's stop the talk. Let's stop the pep talk for our viewers. Let's head in to our second
team
draft of
is
series
picking.
number 2. SG Dragons Finesse versus Team Happy Feet. SG Dragons Finesse, they have the access to the show.
Your
Yep, and they
team
also banned
is
out the Hell
picking.
Shirt as well. So this is something that we mentioned a while ago after the conclusion of game number 1. So it looks like they recognize the ability of Happy Feet to just utilize this hero really well. And both Gushan and Claude, just like old times, both are banned out.
Yeah, and we're actually gonna see Shider and Secret pick. I'm expecting Anakai or let's
You
say
might see Akai and
Akai
Akai
Kagura,
here.
Kaya,
Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
gonna be Harley.
Harley Akai.
Yep. It's going to be decent pickups for Happy Feet.
Your team
so that
is
boosts their
picking.
CC's tanking and as well as damage dealing potential. Harley on top of that has good evasion with the space escape.
And they get the Cho. Cho is very good for FNS for a team that drafts us wisely. It is they're going to play around with that 100%.
Yep. But let's see, are they going to use this show as a support or a core? But I think it's actually Happy Feet that's more used to that style. So let's see, will SC Dragons take a page out of Happy Feet's book here? And
Okay.
Kyrie and Minotaur
Your
going to
team
flop.
is picking.
Minotaur, and whoever gets the Akai loses the Minotaur. That's how the game goes right now.
Yeah.
And whichever face does a guy get picked, like for his face of the red team, it's going to get picked on the second face of the blue team.
Oh, looks like we're going to see a Kai and Kaya combo.
Okay, this is ideal for the side of Happy Feet. They have enough distraction to get Pringles in, or let's say if Pringles uses that. But Shimei, on the other hand, will secure that Kagura. They have a double mage setup here.
Pretty risky here if you ask me, because
Your
right
team
now,
is picking.
Finesse solid, they can just actually just gear up for a lot of magic damage resistance. So for sure, the last pick here for Happy Feet will be a physical damage dealer. That's something that Finesse can actually read on this draft, and they might just steal away those options from them. They can actually go for Martis. No, it's going to be an Alice actually.
Alice. This is as expected.
Oh, looks
As
like
expected for the side of SG
the
Dragons.
show is a core show.
It is a
Your
core
team
show, and
is picking.
we did talk about this earlier. They draft well, they draft wise, and they are going to play with that. And they played with it. It's going to be a damage type show. Happy Feet, on the other hand, will go
Oh.
for the Aldo.
A nice comeback from this hero. We haven't seen much of this hero lately, but the Aldo pickup should be able to handle a carry from time to time.
Yeah, and it doesn't really give the carry pick for the side of SG Dragons Finesse the space to farm. Because if you think about it, when he sees carry going solo, an ultimate is just gonna come up.
Yeah, it only just takes one Chase Fate for the carry to be threatened at any point of the match, of the game
Yeah.
specifically.
And he's gonna die for that. Even though he dies, he's going to be happy if he takes down the carry.
Yeah, your only objective is just delay the carry. Well, you also have to. You still have to have your Aldo farm as much as you can.
And at the same time, realizing how the matchup works, like carry will probably get left behind in the lane. If Aldo sees that he can take a tower, like he can take a tower before actually going for the carry, he's gonna go for it and just go chase wait.
Yep.
You already have the advantage in terms of mobility. And carry, if you don't really recall out, like, dude, are you just gonna run away from chase wait? No, you can't.
You can't teleport out from a Chase Fate, right?
Yeah,
It's not enough time, right?
Yeah, it's not enough time. Like, looking at the map of Mobile Legends Bang Bang,
It's so small.
It's so small that one chase fate it will actually take what
3 seconds, 4.
3
Yeah,
seconds,
it's
4.
not enough. It's not enough for a
It's not
teleport.
enough. It's not enough. But we will be heading into the Celestial Palace right now. Minions has spawned. SG Dragons Finesse. Team Happy Feet going at it. Game number 2. Happy Feet leading the series 1-0. I am going to go for that team rundown. Let us see. For the side of Finesse Solid, it's going to be Card. And on that Alice, Dale as the carry, Boo on the Minotaur, Levi as the Cho, and Lex will play that Diggy.
Happy Feet, on the other hand, from the red side. Shader on the Kagura, Secret on the Aldo, Chime on the Kaya, Pringles on the Akai, and YB on the Harley.
And this is a very interesting matchup. Let us see who can execute it better. Happy Feet, they have the momentum, but SG Dragons, they only need one win to get things back to a BO1. They need to reset this.
I'm just seeing as the Dragons will be having a lot of hard times here, especially in the first few minutes of the game. Happy Feet, once they get a level 4s on both of their supports, they will just start diving in, start picking up the Alice and the carry. They don't really need to mind the Cho there, as he will just be the counter initiation here. As the Cho here, if Levi starts initiating, he will be lacking for behind in terms of follow-up.
On
Lex,
yeah.
they're not really. The Digi and the Minotaur is not really reliable when it comes to a sure follow-up of damage.
Boo and Lex. Pringles, on the other hand, trying to jump with a 1,000-pounder, but the drawback is there. Kagura trying to save him, but Alice with a timely rotation, and they will get that kill. They want Shider as well.
Double kill.
Double kill.
First chase rate of the game, and that was the first carry kill. And that's what we predicted during the draft. Chase rates just killing carries all day.
And the global presence that Secret has this game, they need to take that into account. If they don't do their pickups cleanly, that is going to happen time and time and time again.
Yeah, but YB is in the danger zone there, getting hit by the turret a couple of times. But you have to note, Alice, the Alice player on SD Dragons, managed to get 2 kills back to back. So he will be racing towards that items that he wants.
Okay.
He can start snowballing.
Yeah, I do agree with that. But look at Happy and look at SG Dragons Finesse. They're being very aggressive. This is the SG Dragons Finesse we know.
Yeah, for sure though, but Boo gets pinned out to the wall there. Hurricane Dance is going to be committed there, even though it's available.
Yeah. They know that they don't really have the kill potential. If they had Secret there, they could have, but no, they won't. I mean, Chase Fade is up, but
yeah, just YB or Shider. But it was only Shider by his side there. Secret is going to be back in the bottom lane, just farming the hell out from the minions here.
And we're actually seeing a two-man lane coming here from the side of SG Dragons Finesse on that mid. And Hardy is just getting left out at top lane. Aldo going back to the side lane, his natural habitat. Will try to contest that carry.
Yeah, there's this ongoing trend with Harleys that the teams is playing them like an off lane, just leaving them in the lane, not really joining the team fights, just getting levels and farming, pressuring the lane, and that was an easy turtle for Happy Feet there, putting them around 300 gold further from their opponents.
And wow, they're gonna get the crab coin on the bottom lane. Will Harley get the top lane crab coin? No, he won't. Finesse solid in time to go for that contest.
Yeah, the Harley here will be just playing passively instead of actively. So there's something that a weird trend going on with the Harley. So I'm not completely disagreeing nor agreeing with this kind of play, but it kind of throws off the opposing team.
And look at Boo just
what kind of strategy is this? But Boo, you'll be found out here. That was a lot of commitments here. I think Hurricane Dance is committed, and the Divine Judgment is ready to be committed if in case it escapes. But that is going to be enough to take that cow down.
Blender and the umbrella hitting that cow down. And okay, so we're seeing Happy Feet right now having a time of their lives. They got a turtle, they got a turret, and no reactions there coming out from Finesse Solid. We were talking about the reactions that SG Dragons were doing in Game 1. It seemed to us that they were really overreacting. But now, they're not reacting at all.
Yeah, their current
What's happening?
The current draft doesn't let them react as well in the previous game. But YB, he'll be handled by Levi, but no, that will be a too late. The backup was on time.
Hardly
and looks like YB, he'll be escaping with a sliver of HP.
And they're not really in the prime condition. Chase mate on the back lines. Carter getting caught out. Oh my goodness, that is a double kill. Chase Fate.
You're never safe
from Chase Fate.
Yes, and that was clutch from the Aldo there. Secret just being attentive to the surroundings, to his teammates, just finishing the job. Levi falling down. That will be a huge
Will
blow.
SG Dragons tap out
Turtle
to the side of Happy
resurrecting
Feet?
soon.
It's still too early to say, but they're well on their way to that condition, to that point.
Yeah, it's only around 2k gold lead for Happy Feet. So there's still a lot of room for SC Dragons to make up for.
But SG Dragons Finesse, if they want to get back into this game, they need to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, they need to stop the bleeding. They have to apply bandages where it should matter.
I think that's another game, but
Oh, yeah. I just realized that.
Crab coin will be acquired here by that Aldo and Turtle is probably the next target for both teams here.
Yep, both teams as I and Chase Fate gets committed. Looks like Happy Feet is well aware of the positioning of Finesse Solid here. Happy Feet, they're just getting into position, just ready to retaliate in case SC Dragons goes for the initiation.
Oh, they might actually
the
get
turtle is
this.
dropping down. It's Finesse not going to time it. They
Happy
are
Feet
too
still
late.
got it.
And Boo, he will be walking towards the direction of Happy Feet. For some reason here, he's just now backing up and just going for the heals that might gets applied on him though. Harley goes for the retreat for now. Not enough damage to take down the cow.
And SC Dragons Finesse, they have no answer to that.
Yup.
One tower and one turtle. Happy Feet, look at their net worth right now. 3k gold lead.
3k gold lead is something to be scared about during the 7-minute mark, especially if you have the carry and the Alice on your side. That just means you've been lagging far behind.
You've
in
been
terms of
slacking
farming.
off.
Yeah, well, that's an unfair statement for SC Dragons. Like they've been putting in the work, but it's just Happy Feet has been denying
Well,
the pay that they deserve.
Yeah, and if you think about it, Happy Feet is forcing them to fight.
Yep.
That's the only reason why SG Dragons Finesse are not getting the gold
Oh.
that they deserve.
Flow of blood. It's a time bomb.
Mhm. It's only the Akai. If Shider got caught there,
Yep.
that could have been a full-on engagement. But no, they are still scared of what Shider and Secret can do.
Levi is well isolated from the rest of the team here. If he gets spotted there, he could have been picked off easily, but Happy Feet not just having the time of their life to find him in that bush.
We were talking about this earlier. Dale, he doesn't have the luxury of actually heading out in lane just because
Yep.
Secret is always there to hunt him down.
Yep. So he can't even really move out into his own lane here. As YB is just there confronting him. Just you can't really touch a Harley if you're an underfarmed carry.
You know, at the same time, that's the difference between their two marksmen. I mean, I'm actually considering Harley as a hybrid,
Lord resurrecting
like a
soon.
marksman, mage, assassin.
Well, Happy Feet looks like they will be taking advantage of this first level Lord. They will want to force a team fight out of SC Dragons as they know the Dragons are severely underprepared for a full-on engagement here. Oh, Lex! You'll be found out here. Teammate, he'll
Lex!
Judgment and Devil Magic as well. And that was one quick
Nice
dead owl.
turn. Oh.
Pringles.
that was a nice catch!
That was
Pringles!
huge! But here comes the Alice player. He's not going to be enough though. That's not a lot of damage going to the direction. But no, looks like SC Dragons managed to just make it work here. Secret will be the last to fall. This will be a 4-2-2
Secret, oh my goodness, this is
exchange
bad.
in favor of the
Licker
Dragons.
out. I don't really think he can get out of this. One more hit on Levi, but that
Wipe
won't be
out.
enough. Oh my goodness, that play coming up from Carl.
Yeah, Carl just having the balls of steel. Even though two of his teammates got pinned down convincingly by the Hurricane Dance, he just managed to just dive in and save the day.
Happy Feet went trigger happy with that.
Yeah, they were.
They were violent against those 2 heroes that got pinned down, and Carl used that as an opportunity to
Yep.
catch them off guard.
It looks like Carl already 5-1-3, level 11 as well. Just one level behind the Aldo of Happy Feet. So this is so I believe the Al should be online by now. He should also have around 60 blood orbs if I'm not correct, because we cannot see that from our point of view.
And as long as Carl is getting a lot of these team fight victories, he will just scale and scale and scale up.
Yep, Happy Feet setting up a nice concave here around SC Dragons. Who will they catch here? Boo is just on the front lines. Shader shaving a lot of HP there. So he has to be more careful. Pringles obtaining the Athena shield right on time for the second turret defense. While YB just putting in work, just defending against the level 1 Lord at the top lane.
He's enough.
Yeah, it
Easy enough.
should be enough. But
But
Finesse.
okay, Finesse doing a smart move, not really riding the momentum of the Lord. They know that there are other lanes with what do you call this, turrets on them, and they're just gonna ban that path. But Secret here gets the immortality. It will give him the extra tankiness, an extra one fourth, one half health.
Yeah, that
And
is
he
correct.
needs to finish up the clashes.
Currently at this point, SC Dragons has successfully closed the gap in terms of goal difference between them and Happy Feet. So Happy Feet, they have to get back their groove if they want to win this 2-0. But looks like Finesse Solid not letting that happen easily.
Well, I mean, if you are Finesse Solid,
Wait a minute.
well, if you are Finesse Solid, then that means you are well on your way to actually win.
Yeah.
Forces into game 3, so they're not gonna let the opportunity pass up. Because Happy Feet, if they find one hole in the strategy here of Finesse Solid, they're gonna take advantage of that, and they are going to the next round. Actually, Dragons, they don't want to be eliminated right now.
Yeah, and
They're
carry as well. It's not that online. That's something that keep in mind. So there's something really scary for Happy Feet. SD Dragons just being carried at this point at the back of Carl, and he has been doing good work so far. Second Lord, 100 seconds still, but that's a lot of time for both teams to just gear up and have a fine engagement here.
okay. So Happy Feet is well in position. If only SG Dragons went a bit upwards to their side of the map, that could have been a catch by Chime. And SG Dragons Finesse, they find it fishy that they don't really see any heroes from Happy Feet aside from the Aldo and the Harley.
Look at the map. Only one jungle monster remaining.
And they're still
that
gonna
picked
go.
off clean, but
And
the one in the top area respawn on time.
They're still gonna get that. I mean, it's extra gold.
Yep. Extra
Who
gold.
doesn't really need the extra gold?
But at this point, both teams dead even in terms of farm. Maybe on the levels, the one currently leading in terms of levels is Secret on the Aldo.
Oh, and look at this. They're just getting it left and right.
Yep.
Just trying
Both
to
teams
clear
just
it out.
gearing up for the upcoming Lord fight.
And crab coin.
Yep, crowd coins all day, every day.
Crab coins all day, every day. That's 10 gold per second, I think.
Now, I forgot the exact amount it gives you, but it should be at
Oh,
least,
it's 10.
yeah, it's 10.
It's 10. It's 10. And YB, he needs to find Dale. 13 minutes into the game, Dale here might have not gotten any kills from the early skirmishes. It all went to Carl. But the thing is, it is late game. He scales up well coming into this point of the
As
game.
the Dragons hesitating which lane do they commit. Secret just putting in work on the opposite side of the map, which confuses
Lord,
SC Dragons by a lot
resurrecting
here.
soon.
Like, will they want to engage Happy Feet in the bottom lane,
Okay.
or will they mind the push happening at the top?
They're actually waiting for one person on the side of Finesse Solid to go for a face check. But Finesse Solid is not that what do you call this? Not that well versed in the game to like just head in there. decide to jump in,
currently.
just mindlessly do stuff.
And Secret is just soloing the Lord at this point.
Oh,
He's going to be joining.
face check!
And
Oh, no!
Going to
Oh,
be Carl
no!
Divine Judgment, but the ultimate goes up though. So that saves the life of Carl. But YB will be biting the dust there. Pringles to follow. That's a double kill going towards Dale, and the Lord is still up. Looks like mission failed for Happy Feet.
And Carl was at the verge of dying, but Shider and the others didn't really burst him down fast. What happened next was Time Journey going in, Boo, helping his ally, and Dale just shredding the damage here from the side, shredding the HPs on the side of Happy Feet.
Yeah, we're starting to see the chance of a game number 3 happening go up as the Lord goes to the direction of SC Dragons. It was also a 3-for-none trade in favor of them, and SC Dragons will be pushing their advantage here as they will be pushing directly inside the base of Happy Feet as they just take down this turret. Okay, not quite. They don't have the minions to back it up. And for now, they will be just setting up a trap here.
Aldo wasn't there, right? And that the last fight.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was taking care of the Lord, and he had to back up when two of his teammates had started to fall down. So that's something that Happy Feet has to rethink when it comes to the next couple of team fights. So right now, SC Dragons leading by a 4K gold lead here.
They need to commit one damage dealer to the bottom lane. This is level 2 Lord.
Yeah, I think Aldo will be the one assigned there, coupled with the Harley.
If you leave this Lord level 2 unattended, it's gonna pierce straight to your Nexus.
Yeah, it is going to be that indeed, but Secret just more than enough to handle that problem in the bottom lane. And looks like Happy Feet will be prepared to defend this properly. Unless Carl will be just going for the balls of steel dive.
Lex, will he perform another miracle? That is the question. Happy Feet, can Secret deal enough damage to take down the Corsair from the side of Finesse? Finesse Solid. I was gonna say Finesse Dragons.
Yeah, they're currently the SG Dragons. So both teams just approaching this moment carefully here. Both teams don't want to commit any mistakes. And Dale just having a lot of chip off damage on that turret. Looks like he can take this down with one more hit. But he's still also dodging the chance of Chime diving at him and just pulling him with a Divine Judgment.
And right now, all of their turrets are not looking healthy. Happy Feet needs to defend with this. The good thing about this is SG Dragons, they didn't really ride the momentum of the Lord. The Lord got down before they could actually chip the towers.
Yeah, but this final turret at the bottom lane, only one hit from a hero, but look at here, Secret gets caught out of position. Even a flicker has been spent already, and that's a lot of resources being committed on that takedown. Immortality gets triggered there. The respawn of Aldo, he will be not getting away from that safely. Dale gets that kill. Finesse looking good so far with this siege. Pringles is at the low. Looks like Scheider will want that kill, but looks like Carl will be escaping narrowly there, and the top turret will be the one to fall. And this team right goes in. There goes the blood all right there, but Carl not getting enough life steal. And that's one fallen Carl right there, but no more turrets left for Happy Feet, and they'll be just clinging to this Nexus.
Well played there, coming out from SGD Dragons Finesse. SG Dragons Finesse rather. And Happy Feet, they just lost attention, or they got distracted from all the things that SG Dragons were doing. They forgot about the other towers.
Yeah, but you have only limited options here when it comes to defending. You can't really split your resources if SG Dragons start putting all their eggs in one basket, and that's what happened there. Happy Feet, even though they committed a lot there, they still lost all the turrets, but it's still what matters here is still the Nexus.
Oh, look at that catch, Dicky.
That's a deadly magic.
That's deadly
he will
magic.
Be dead.
Oh,
and he will turn.
He actually survived.
Yes.
Wow.
That timing on the shield though.
Chase Fate
gets blocked by Dale. That was being on point by SG Dragons, and Secret will be falling down. They will be getting that kill. Shader to follow here. No more escapes remaining for that Kagura. And SG Dragons, they have turned the tables around successfully, even toppled it onto their side. And that's 3 for none. SG Dragons, they will be sealing the deal in the next few moments. Athena Shield as well being picked up by Carl. And only 2 remain to defend this Nexus. And the carry will be starting work on the Nexus. YB not doing that, not a lot here. And SG Dragons just being more patient here, just securing the win.
YB,
he will not falling here. Godlike already for Dale. And all 5 join, regroup, and we're going to game number 3. SG Dragons keeping it up.
Keep it up, SG Dragons. Finesse Solid. Just being very wise on their decision making. Just being the team to beat. If you're the team to beat, then there's something right with what you're doing, and they play that perfectly.
Perfectly indeed.